Welcome to the Toy Pick Community Top 10, brought to you by the Toy Daddies.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the TPC Top 10. My name's Toy Father, if you remember me. And with me, as always, we got Yimbo Reviews Everything. What's up, buddy?
How you doing, Mr. Toy Father? How's everybody doing in the chat? We're fashionably late as always because we were just doing our little catching up since we haven't had a chance to really catch up, I guess, right, in a while because you weren't around last week. It was me and Chewy holding it down, and this week it's me and you holding it down.
Yeah, we were just talking about taking a break and catching up, being toy daddies, prioritizing, right? And really taking that time just to enjoy the moment, being in the moment. And I actually took some time away from toys too. Today was the only time that since ChrisCon that I opened a toy.
You and I are very similar, and I was the same thing where, because I ended up not doing my stream this past Sunday. It was kind of a last second thing because on Saturday, so here, let me give you my little thing real quick. Saturday I did my library presentation, which I had told everybody here about, so that was really fun and that was cool. It was small, but it was amazing just getting to talk to anybody about toy photography. And then I was gonna do my show down from the Jersey Shore, and I had my stuff, but I didn't have a ton of toys. I was gonna go through like the stuff that I brought, and I'm just like, you know what, I just need a week. Like I was there with my in-laws, and it was just nice to just take a night off. So I'm happy to be here with all of you guys tonight. Happy to be here with you, Chris, and talk about toys. But dude, I was the same thing. I did not open a new toy until yesterday, and I finally started opening toys the last 2 days.
Well, I know that we have kind of a new format, and I don't remember how you guys did it last week, but do we just jump right into what's making us happy right now, or are we doing?
I think is that the first slide? Do you want me to run the slide? Are you able to do it all? I can run the slideshow if you want.
No, yeah, I can do it. Yeah, no problem. But is that I didn't know how we wanted to kind of do that piece.
Yeah, if it's still in the top spot, we'll start things off again. I love talking about things that make us happy. That makes me happy.
Yeah. Well. What is making us happy right now, Yimbo? So we talked about we're taking breaks, we're resetting. That's what makes us happy. Because if you just go all in, all 24/7 into toys, you're eventually going to get burnt out and get sick of it.
Well, like I don't know, man. I never thought I could, but I think it was just the fact that ChrisCon was such like a climactic experience for us to all hang out and get together, and we opened all those toys and had so much fun that, again, I needed that little bit of really like a couple of weeks of like coming down from the highs of us getting to all hang out and spend time together and, just come back to, I can't tell you how many times I'd come to my basement and just stare at the stuff, stare at the shelves, and then just go, all right, I also had to organize. So I did get organization done. That helps me mentally.
Man. The boxes are very high, right? In my den here. Mm-hmm. Now, it's so high that actually I want to talk to you about this. Sometimes I'm afraid to open a toy because it creates less space. Like there's more space when you open up the toy. Like, well, my
problem has been shelf space right now, and I've hinted at this for a while, talked about it, but like I finally just ended up outside of my MCU Spidey figures, which is really just the Spider-Man toys, the Tom stuff, and then like the Vulture. I don't have too many other MCU Spidey stuff, so I think that's who I left out. I literally just took down today all of my MCU figures, and they're in boxes. But that might be phase 1 towards parting ways with some of them. I love my MCU stuff, but I also I'm not really chomping at the bit to buy new MCU stuff. And I also haven't been using, I've been more like comic book leaning lately in terms of what I've been like wanting figure wise. So that freed up some shelf space, pulling down my MCU guys. But that was also, it was bittersweet. It was definitely bittersweet.
All of them. Like, how many were they?
I still have some up. I was just looking over there. I still have some up, but no, I don't know. It's not. It's definitely not an insane amount. It just freed up. Like I have those spice racks that can expand.
Yeah.
Freed up some shelves in there, so I didn't like.
I know.
It's not a lot.
I need to thin out some shelves too, but I just don't know at this point what to thin out.
Well, MCU is the first step for me. Outside, like Guardians, I still have up on my wall. I have this whole latest Guardians wave. I watched that again last night.
Guardians 3.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
So I'm two viewings in. 2 viewings in.
I'm 3. What do you think? Like, I never got your impression.
Oh, it was great, and it was awesome. It was awesome. And it, like I said, I think it was just, I guess, again, bittersweet because it was the end of the trilogy, wrapping up all those storylines. So it's like it wasn't going to leave you with like the highest of feelings because it was bittersweet.
but it did. I feel like
it was good. Yeah,
it was a feel good movie. Well,
Yeah.
at the end, like during it, I was like, crying like a baby. But but at the end, everyone gets their due, and everyone gets their happy ending.
Right.
That's what I really liked about it.
Yeah. No. So it was great. And yeah, so like my MCU stuff, it's definitely more comic. But I'm with you going back to the whole issue because like I was able to like pull out some boxes that like our NECA Cosmic Legion, so stuff that I'm keeping. So I had to find room for them. But I was just able to move things around. But yeah, every box that I want to open, that's a new toy. I'm like, yes. But unless it's Hasbro windowless packaging like these, I'm going to be crushing up. But if it's something else, I still have to deal with the box. So it's still that, like you were saying, it's still a matter of if I open this, I have to find a shelf space for it. If I do this, I have to find a box. It's that whole conundrum.
What I don't like is that sometimes when I open a premium figure, like I have the figure out, then I have the inside of the box, then I have the outside of the box, and I need to keep the box just in case if something happens to the figure that I need to return it.
Yeah, well, that was me. That was me the last couple of days with Sentinel Gwen and Spider-Ham. So I finally I got this from Machu at ChrisCon, and I'm just now finally messing with her.
Yeah,
and of course she's awesome. But that was the same thing the last couple of days, having the trays out everywhere with the open box. It just takes up 3 times as much space until finally I tracked down a new like Tupperware container for her so I can put all her stuff in.
Yeah, and then what are you gonna do with the box? Are you just gonna put it to the side, or
it's already tubbed up, already in a tote.
I know that.
Well, don't forget, chat. I'm about to remind Chris right now to start saying hi to everybody for hanging out with us live right here this evening. And while you are here, let us know what is making you happy right now, whether it's in toys, life in general. Again, trying to look to that good out in the world, especially in the world around you. So definitely let us know what is making you happy. And yeah, Chris, do you want to start and see who's here? Do a little roll call?
Yeah, I mean,
I still want to hear what's making you happy too, for the record.
No. What is making me happy right now is the chat. The chat's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Chat started about 10-15 minutes before we even started. So
I know, because we were late. We know. We're trying to,
Retrostorm 15, what's up, buddy? No Chewing, what's up? We miss you, bud. No Chewing is off for the night, and that is great. But he's actually like right here hanging out with us too. Away for the night. What's making you happy this week? 88 Figs, what's up, buddy? You know what, Yimbo? I'm gonna send out that link to 88 to see if he wants to join later.
Sounds good.
Cal the Collector, what's going on? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Everybody's favorite copter, Thanos Copter. How's it going, buddy? Actually, I want to see Thanos Monster Truck. Sent you that Thanos Monster Truck. Let's see Thanos Monster Truck. Let's see what's making Retrostorm 15 having fun and making friends in the TPC Discord server is making me happy. That's awesome.
That is great.
Nilla Gorilla, what is going on? Nilla Gorilla just like hits home runs every time he like posts a new photo, right? Am I right?
Yep.
Like his photos just make me so happy. Let's see. Who have I not hit up? Nilla Gorilla just got 2 of the TMT Last Ronin. Is it Sonja patrol bots?
I thought it was Sinja,
Sinja.
like
Sinja.
a synthetic
Oh,
ninja.
yeah, Sinja.
Yeah, this
sorry.
thing is awesome.
Do you like it?
Dude, it's the only thing missing, double jointed elbows, but it is a fantastic. Like, NECA continues each round of releases to get better and better. Just saying, it's really good. Now it makes me want to buy 2 more. But I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be good with my purchases.
I know. The RAF looks great. The last Ronin RAF.
I'm super excited because I think you have him coming too, but like, cause this is a Best Buy exclusive, the Sinja. Yes. Same with Michelangelo the Wanderer. He's arriving tomorrow. That's making me happy.
He's arriving tomorrow?
For me, yeah. So maybe for you too.
Maybe.
You told me that you ordered the Wanderer Michelangelo before you got your Mirage Turtles.
I did, but
yeah,
don't you? Shouldn't I have gotten like some sort of?
If you got it from Best Buy, I did.
Yeah,
but I'm super pumped because I basically bought that particular figure because he doesn't have a bandana. I'm not crazy about that bandana-less look, but I basically bought him. So Michelangelo, I'm going to pop his head off from the Mirage set, throw it right on that body because I want that poncho with Mikey, and that's it. That's why I bought him. That's like the exact reason, only reason.
Yeah, they do go well. Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah. Well, I can't wait to see what you do with it. You know, it was really awesome when No Chewing sent Bestly Studios head sculpt. There was a turtle head sculpt that you can put on the Mafex.
Oh yeah, that's
Dark Knight Batman, and it looks so good.
It looks so good, and that Batman has been one that like I always go back and forth on. Even Machu had it at the Toy Con, and I ended up letting him sell it. I was just like, no, I'm gonna pass. But that toy, and then to see that Dark Donnie head sculpt, just Dark Turtle, it looks so good, so good.
Look great. Storybook Heroes, Jace, what's up, buddy? How you doing? M. McKinney, how you doing? It's
what's
great
up. What's
to
up?
see you. Unboxing art. State of the art already cleaned up. All right. Well, hey, thanks for joining us, Art.
Yeah.
Yimbo, your energy is addicting.
I'm bringing it for everybody tonight. I told you I'm in my post Chris Con. You know, like I'm back. I'm gearing up again. The creative juices are flowing.
Detenticus, how you doing, buddy? KJ Smith, it's great to see you. LaDonda, how you doing, bud? Let's see. 88 is grabbing Taco Bell now. Okay, maybe we'll see in a little bit. Papa Mulan, how you doing? Let's see. Hidden Missed Images. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Action Figures Dreamers, Marco, what's going on, buddy?
What's up, man?
Now, if you haven't hit subscribe, you haven't hit like, please do, because, you know, we love you and we love new subscribers. We also love the likes. But that's only if you like it.
True.
Well, what's making me happy right now? Just
yes, sir.
I'm feeling good. I feel like the past week and a half, 2 weeks have been a good break for me. Away from toys, away from YouTube, away from social media. I've been really just kind of focusing on just a few things, like reprioritizing. And I like it. But you know what? Today I was like, you know what? I need to open a toy. So what did I open? I opened this Fury.
I believe it's pronounced Fiore.
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 Veteran William Wolf thing. And he is awesome.
I know. I've wanted him ever since my friend Cody, Too Much New Toys, unboxed did a little segment on a past episode of Yimbo Reviews Everything. He's made me want it. Every time I look at deals, I look at AliExpress, and I've just been trying to be good about my toy purchases.
Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, this is not cheap. It's about, I think it was like $100 on Amazon.
Okay.
I do have the Croc, which I think you can pass on, to be honest. I really like this wolf better.
Mm-hmm.
The tiger, though, this makes me want to get that Fiore tiger.
Oh,
The monk tiger one, that looks so good.
Right.
Because out of the three, honestly, that one looked the best in the promo photos. This one I was like, okay, maybe, but then 88 and 88 Figs and Simon Toast got it, and they just totally
sold you on it, right?
just
Yeah.
sold me on it. So, Ted Darkclaw, hella dope toys. Check them out. Thanks for joining, buddy.
Yeah, it's definitely been a tempting toy. I've thought about it numerous times. It's hitting me at that point where just happened to me last summer too, where it's just like I'm in this spending freeze to kind of cruise control my way into September, and I have toys to enjoy. So
many toys.
Yeah, dude. So going into anthropomorphic figures,
cool.
I unboxed Zog, General Zog, right? That's his name.
Yeah. How long? I feel like you've had that one for a while.
For about a month now. And I just figured anything Mirage, I am just going to open because I'm keeping anything Mirage that I own. And I was trying to think, there's only a couple things left that I've passed on that I may or may not go back and get. But Zog was definitely intriguing, and he's great. And I have one of the other Triceraton soldiers, but that's from the Toon show. But he's cool, man. Articulated tongue. He's just...
I'm super excited for that 78 points of articulation Dio. Speaking of which.
Oh, what's up, Boomer?
What's up, Boomer? Hello, fellow kids.
Well, the funny thing is, it is ironic that you brought that up, or at least coincidental, because the reason, again, opening up and keeping all of my Mirage stuff is because of 78 points. I see everybody getting their first batch orders, and it's just making me excited. So I was like, I'm going to open up Zog and see what he's all about. And he's great.
Do you like him?
He's awesome. He actually does have some decent movement. I think I can get him to run and balance. The bendy tail is clutch, which helps with all sorts of bendy. You're standing wise because it can move up on a pivot. It's got a pivot up, joint here.
Cool.
But then it's also a bendy tail. So you could do all sorts of stuff to help you to get him to stands. But yeah, he's rad.
He's definitely very tempting. I just don't know the character. Me
neither.
Okay.
But I'm learning. Well, that's like with the Toon figures. Watching the cartoon with my kids the other day, I was like, oh, that's I'm learning all different things about these accessories that they've been giving us and everything else. So, maybe I'll have to read the Mirage Turtle comics. That's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, that's true. I forget. Maybe I picked it up on Comixology just to download it, the first anthology of the comics. I wanted to read them, and then I got distracted by another shiny thing. So maybe I'll go back and read them too. Yeah. But
he's fun, and dude, that Veteran Williams, man, those individual shotgun shells in the belt.
Yeah. So
be careful about those.
These shotgun shells right here can be taken out.
Mm-hmm.
Taken out. That's crazy. Not only that, he has 3 amazing head sculpts. He can transform to 3 different figures. One being a crazy werewolf, which come October, I'm definitely going to use him. I finally found my definitive werewolf Yimbo.
Yep.
But yeah, he's great. And you know what also makes me happy? Hanging out with you, Yimbo.
I know, man. Well, not I know, but hanging out with you as well. Like that's makes me so happy. That's why I look forward to this every week with all you and Tippy, you know, normally Chewy and just all of you guys. That's what keeps his smile going, guys.
It does. It does. And all of you in the chat too. Hey, really, bring it in the chat. All of you make me laugh every single time. There's always something that comes on in the chat that makes me happy. So
what do you think, chat? Do you want, before we get into our stuff, do you want to see the other toys I have scattered around me?
Yeah, I do.
All right. So anyway, going back to this guy, amazing. Sinja Robot. So good, Best Buy exclusive, more available. I kind of want to buy 2 more. Then, because I opened up, and that's a Last Ronin figure, I was like, I got to actually open up my Last Ronin. So I finally got him open. And you've had this guy, right? But you haven't opened him up yet, right?
No. Well, yes, I've opened up that one. I haven't opened up Shirtless.
Oh, the Shirtless. Okay. So the Shirtless one does definitely get better crunch. And the other thing I'm going to recommend is I used some hair dryer, #Team Heat, because this bow staff would not fit in. Like this had to get softened up and then
then you can slide it in.
Yeah. So just as a little FYI, when you do finally go to open him, but he's rad. I did that. Oh, did you get the Ali 2-pack?
I did. He is behind me, but in a box. I got it. Okay. I got it today. Like it came to my door today.
So that's great. I got Short Round in. These are all little spoilers for Sunday's stream of Yimbo Reviews Everything, where I'll be going through. I was just, unboxing, get back into like talking toys. And
you unboxed a lot.
Yeah, this was for a collab I did. I finally cracked open the Doc Ock Aunt May 2-pack.
I love that 2-pack.
It's great. So my question for you. So I did the collab with our friend Chava Fernando. So Fernando's graced our top 10 many times. So he had asked about doing a Doc Ock, and I'm like, hell yeah. Like finally, I got to crack open bendy arm, like speaking of bendies. So you're seeing it. He's got sad arms.
Yeah, he does have sad arms.
So it happens to you too? Okay.
Yeah, it does.
Here, it's not the end of the world. Like obviously, once you start twisting them around, they can stay sort of in place. But yeah, just like the big, definitely a little bit.
To be honest, I don't have it as much.
Oh, yours aren't. Oh, and I definitely squeeze those bad boys in there. They're in.
Yeah. That design, wow, great, right?
Yeah. So this made me.
Did you
super
get the Carnage one?
I did not get the Carnage one just because I have so many Black Suit Legend Spideys now. It's 2 for the record, but I was like, I don't need a third.
Honestly, it is one of the better Black. That's one of my favorites. I hate to enable you.
No, you might.
It's one of my favorite ones. It's a great suit. But
is it on the Renew Your? Is it on the just the retro or
it's retro? Let me see if I can find it.
So it's basically like the first Black Suit Legends that came out, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Let me look. Yes and yes. Yeah. Let's see. You look first. Here's the original, OG.
Mm-hmm.
There is the new one.
Does he have articulated toes?
Yes.
Oh, so it's on the Renew Your Vows Spidey.
Yeah, right. Yeah. It looks so good. Oh my god. I love this one.
So maybe.
Look at it. Come on.
I know. And see, because I'm not in the camp of disliking the cell shading that they do.
Yeah, it's actually not the retro, but the head sculpt reminds me of the retro one, which I love the retro head sculpt. The buck is great though. Wow, the buck is a lot better. Wow. Yep. It's a good one, Yimbo. You love it.
All
I know.
right.
I can hear it in your voice.
I know. I'll go look. I'll go look.
You got plenty of time. It's been there for a while.
Yeah, that's why I'm not rushing out. I was even proud of myself the other day because speaking of all that Mirage Turtle stuff, like the clone shredders I found in stock, and I had them in my cart.
You said no?
I said no.
He's
Again,
tempting. Or those are tempting.
yeah, they're tempting, especially with the little. I mean, I
Little
love
one,
all
right?
of their little figures. Yeah,
The little one is tempting. That's what it is.
yeah. But so far, I've held strong. So far, I've held strong.
What's up, Toymouth? How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for joining, buddy.
God, these arms. This is driving me crazy. This droopy arm. Look at this. Blanc. I can't pose him.
What happened? Kiki's? Will Kiki's work?
I guess I'm gonna try Kiki before I hit up Hasbro. I mean, like it should. I don't want to blame them. Like it's everything's functioning. It's just on both sets of arms. Like bloop.
Just don't sneeze. That is, yeah. Mine doesn't do that. Yeah, mine's definitely not doing that.
Yeah. Again, if I get it into a certain, maybe it's just the weighted pose, but if I do something like that, it won't droop down on me. So it depends on the pose too. But it is really awesome having bendy Doc Ock arms. I will say.
Yeah,
that. Like it's amazing.
Yeah, they're really nice. They did a great job with the arms. They really
and
did.
I swapped out 2 of the ones from the comic Doc Ock. So I did 2. I swapped out 2 of the top because they just pop off, and kept the bottom regular ones that were included for the bottom 2 arms. I might do all 4 or not. We'll see. But yeah.
Great idea.
Unless that's where the heft. I can't handle the heft.
That comic book one is really nice.
Yeah, I still have to plug in these bendy arms to that particular one.
Yeah. I think. Are you going to do Agent May?
Oh my god! Yeah, at some point I will. At some point, for sure. Shout out to you, J Shot.
J Shot. If you haven't seen it, J Shot did a mashup of the Aunt May head sculpt on the Black Widow buck.
It's so silly, but
she's quite scary. I'll be honest.
It works.
It does work. All right. Well, hey, all of you make us happy. Let's hear you in the chat. Let's continue on with the TPC. I don't think we're not quite yet to the photos yet, but oh, you know what I wanted to do?
What did you want to do?
I wanted to, last week when I wasn't here, I sent you all of my answers, but Toy Lens Toy Shots sent me his answers sometime this week, and I said, hey, you know what, if you want me to tell those answers to your photo, I'll do it this week. So
beautiful.
So this was I believe he was number 8 last week. It'll be really tough to narrow down my favorite toy growing up. If I had to narrow it down, I always had a Darth Maul or Batman, like a security blanket. What were the figures in the photo? The figures in my most recent photo were the Sovereign Knight, Batman, and Deathstroke, both by Mezco. That head sculpt is incredible.
So good.
There really wasn't much of a story until I sat down and started taking photos of them together. Originally, I really just had a cool shot design to look like Batman in the cave, just walking through it. Something just made me want to add Deathstroke, and the story sort of just played out in front of me. What's making me happy in the community right now? Nothing's making me happier in the community than meeting people. Just talking to people all over the world, going through all walks of life while having this very rare hobby. I've met so many people thanks to this hobby that I cannot say that I could say They'll be friends for a lifetime. I'm blessed to say that this hobby is so encouraging. It's so nice to see a group of people that set their egos aside and just push each other to be better. I always felt with every person on here that they just improve, they just improve because of that attitude. We push each other to new limits, and every day that means a lot given the state of the world. It just means there's hope out there and goodness in a time where there's so much bad. Yeah, it's nice to escape into a hobby like this. It's nice to find people who, and I've said this several times, Yimbo, like I have so many great friends that I
Mhm.
grew up with, friends that I went to college with, friends that, I'm a toy daddy with, but none of them, zero, nada, collect toys. Some of them have maybe collected comic books when they were younger, and we talk about
Mhm.
comic books every now and then, but none of them collect toys. And so it was really nice a few weeks ago hanging out with No Chewing, hanging out with you, hanging out with Machu, and being like, wow, you know what's cool? We met by just doing toy photos, by talking
Yeah.
toys, by doing
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. It's the best.
It is the best. So that's toy Lens Toy Shots. Thank you so much for providing those answers. Let's move on to the TPC top 10. I am so rusty, Yimbo. Like I don't know what I'm doing. Like I
That's all
have
right.
no
We're just riding. We're riding the wave. It's all good.
I am so rusty.
So wait. Oh, so yeah,
Yeah,
we're jumping around. All right.
we're jumping
So
around.
after what's making us happy, here is last week's secret hashtag. So there we go. It was TPC underscore Reds, right?
Red. Why was it Reds?
Red. That was a chewy challenge.
Chewy
You wanted
challenge.
to
Red.
include some red in your photograph, but you did
Oh
not
god.
have to. Just as always, just using the secret hashtag puts you into the pool where our three eyeballs will check out all of the stuff that we see under the hashtag. Pick three of our favorites to get featured for the following week. So,
My pick was Late Toy Show. I love this photo of the retro Spider-Man. I got not retro Spider-Man, the Revlotech Spider-Man. It's one of my top picks of the year. Love it. Great photo.
yeah, and for me, and yes, I love that figure too. Is it got cut off, but it's hidden missed images, right? Hidden
Yes,
hidden
hit and
missed
miss.
images.
Yeah.
I thought this was really well done interview shot with Shawn Michaels, and it's a great account full of awesome wrestling photography.
Do you
So
have Shawn Michaels? Do you have
I
this
have
one?
a Shawn Michaels, not that one. I used to or did. Then I
I-
just was like, I think I just need one Shawn Michaels, so I sold one.
Oh, you sold the other.
I
I
think
dig
sold
this
it.
one. I dig this one. That's a cool Shawn Michaels.
I had the black tight one open already. The ultimate, so it's an ultimate. But I had
Oh,
already had one opens. I never thought I was going to end up with this one, and then I ended up getting them and sat on them for months. So I didn't, I wasn't trying to scalp anybody. Just finally just said, it's just sitting here. So
God. Yeah, I
bon
know.
voyage, Sean.
Makes sense. It's like if you haven't opened it in a year, you might as well sell it.
Yeah. Go break some hearts elsewhere.
And then we have Agent. Is it Agent Onro? Yeah, Agent
so.
Onro. And this was Chewie's pick. Awesome.
Yeah.
Mafex Hush Superman and Mafex Scarlet Spidey sharing a pizza.
Love it.
So those are your secret hashtag photos from last week. What is the secret hashtag this week? You kind of got a taste of it. TPC Sad Arms. Sorry, Yimbo.
Why are we doing sad arms? Oh, because of my sad arms. Okay. Because of my Dr. Octopus's sad arms. That makes sense.
Yeah, I just put it in right away as you were talking about sad arms.
Perfect. Last week it was bug bites, right? Or no, that was the fast pass giveaway. Bug
The
bites.
fast giveaway, yeah. TPC Sad Arms. That's awesome.
I like it.
So put it in. That's your secret hashtag for this week. All right. Do we break into the top 10 now? Let's see. I don't even know. This is gonna be a surprise to me, guys.
Number 10.
All right, yeah, I guess we are. I don't know why my computer just doesn't do the voice at all.
It starts and then just for whatever reason just
Yeah,
backs
yours
out
does
on
it though. If you do it, yours does it.
That's what I'm saying. It's there.
Yeah, it's there. It's somewhere there. But I do like Yimbo's voice better. So
Oh, well, there we go. It works then. But yes, so we have Collector 425 coming in with the 10th spot this week.
is it collector 4? Is it no collector 970?
Oh wait, am I reading the wrong? Oh, I read. I clicked on the wrong one. Sorry, wrong collector. Wrong collector. My bad. Hold on. 222.
I think I have him.
Well, why don't you kick things off for us? Because I'm screwing this up. There we go.
Yeah. So collector 974, an amazing photo. I'm guessing this is a raptor of sorts from the Jurassic Park line. That's what I'm thinking.
I would think so, maybe, but unless it's a model or figurine of some kind, I don't know if I'm seeing articulation.
You're right. It looks so real.
Yeah.
What an amazing scene. Dio. Is this a Dio? This is not real life, right?
I don't know. This looks like found a nice outdoor photography spot.
No,
that's what that looks like to me. Yeah, look at it. I don't know. I think it's definitely more natural looking than something I would myself put together to replicate outdoors.
I don't know if I got this right. I think I got this wrong. I may have typed in the wrong name for this one. Hold on, let me see. It is supposed to be MN Photo Industries. That's what it is. Because Collector 947 was the first one.
Number 10.
All right, everyone.
Bear with us while we figure this out now.
Number 9.
Whoops. So that is supposed to be.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Sorry, everyone.
MN Photo Industries. There we go.
Was that it?
Yes. So while we figure out those M.N. Photo Industries. So it's Mattia. Really nice account. Again, lots of dinosaur stuff. Go check this account out. This is that perfect time to remind you that, as you know, like we say every week, whether you're hanging out here live or checking us out on the replay, that if you come across any new accounts at all, to go follow, support, go check out their posts, whether it's through the chat or anybody featured in the top 10, because that's how we're going to continue to help each other grow as a community.
Hey, everyone. We've done this before.
Number 10.
Hey, number 10.
M.N. Photo Industries. Whoa, what a crazy photo. Is this a photo? Is this a dinosaur from the Jurassic Park line? Well, I gotta say,
we're just researching.
Dio. Is this outside Yimbo?
I like it. Yeah, I do. I'm gonna vote for outside. I'm thinking this is outside myself.
I think this is outside. Well, I think they set this up because everything's in scale.
Yes, but also, yeah, I guess that's true. But it's more like the moss. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, did they get back to you?
No, unfortunately, we do not have answers. So, perfect time to remind everybody that if you are watching this after the fact and you would like us to let everybody know a little bit about you, the person behind the camera, that please, just like Toy Father did with, right at the start of the show, we will refeature your photo and share your answers. Next week.
Yeah, next week. That fog does look controlled. There looks like there is some sort of it's definitely not. I wouldn't say it's too heavy for atmospheric aerosol, but Yeah, wow. It's a great photo. I love it.
Yeah, maybe it is. It's a compliment that we can't tell.
It's true.
You
I
know?
love the cut up bamboo here, you know?
Yeah, that's what drew my eye. Thinking that if it could be, because it could just be like a spot that they use often, like that they've
True.
naturally kind of adjusted into scale. Because man, I could see a couple Joes going across that like a bridge.
No doubt. Well, M.N. Photo Industries. My apologies. My apologies. We all make mistakes. This is why you shouldn't do the PowerPoint while watching a TV show like Hijack.
Sound advice. Sage.
All right, let's move on to
Number 9.
All right, the audio
Whoa.
is back. The audio's back. It's just back.
what is going on tonight. All right, do you want to take a shot at this one, Yimbo? You always are good with this.
All right, so Hafad Air Rebels. Hafad Air Rebels. Again, we always like to do our best. If you happen to be here live in the chat, correct us phonetically, or again after the fact. We want to get the name. It's your name. We want to get it right. But super awesome! What a clean, crisp shot, baby.
That's what it is. Clean and crisp. Love it.
Yeah, that's spectacular. Great 2-person medium shot. What figures are these? Are these Hot Toys?
I want to say they're Hot Toys because just looking at the elbow of that Mando,
Yeah,
it looks like that's some sort of fabric. Definitely cloth cape. But yeah, it's so crisp. Do you like? I try to get my photos as like the figure as crisp as I can. That's what I try to do.
right. That's my goal.
Is that your goal? Okay.
Like at least when when I'm doing an official shot, setting something up, getting my lights going, and I'm on a tripod, I'm using ISO 100, and I'm trying to get the crispiest image I can attain. So that's me and you, obviously.
Yeah, ISO 100, and then I use some sort of not a low f-stop, but lower, like 2.8, something like that.
So I think is ISO what needs to be changed for long exposure shots to do like light painting? Is it the ISO, right?
The ISO allows the light to get in, right? So yes, it does. For light painting, it's shutter speed.
Okay. See, there's so much. None of us pretend to be expert. I think, shutter speed.
Because it's the shutter speed. Because when I remember watching Machu Toy in the hotel room doing light painting, he was holding down the shutter speed and going like this,
right?
With light. And so, hey, anyone in the chat, correct us if I'm wrong.
Oh, William Taylor just said shutter speed and ISO. Okay.
Yep. Oh,
ISO is like the icing. Jeremy Nilla Grillo with the ISO is like icing on the cake. I like that. What were you gonna say about William?
No, I was just gonna say that he said shutter speed and ISO.
Yeah. And Hot Toys. Okay, that makes sense. These are gorgeous figures. They're gorgeous toys.
Now that you got a Hot Toy, do you want more? Are you okay for now?
I'm still good with my one. I'm still good with my one chilling. Again, it's also a matter of diorama and space, and I like to beat my toys up. Like I do. This is why I've been getting back on like kind of a Legends kick with the comic book stuff, because I've really enjoyed all the new stuff that I've picked up from them. And I like to be able to throw them in a pocket if I need to. Not a Sentinel. I would not throw a Sentinel into a pocket.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Shutter speed makes it darker, so you got to bring the light in with the ISO.
With the ISO, okay.
Faster. Okay. All right.
Well, I gotta go back to Mando, dude. Look at just like again, speaking of posing, but just how natural. Like it looks like a picture from again from either the show or even from the set. It looks that good, like just like a behind the scenes because of that, like the neck, the way that everything is angled is a perfectly posed picture.
Yeah, it looks like a person in the costume.
Yeah.
I keep looking at the robot head, like
Mm-hmm.
the red lights, the eyes, the details there. You can see the rivets of the screws.
Yeah.
Wow. I can't wait for the next Mando. That we're gotta wait like a few years now.
I don't even know.
Ahsoka comes out soon.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Well, hey, Hafa Air Rebels. Awesome photo. Thank you so much. Congratulations on number 9. Let's move on to
Number 8.
Oh, did I look if I had answers?
Oh, yeah, no, I know. Did you look? Let's go back.
Number
Yes,
9.
I do, Jasper. I do. So Jasper, yes, here we go.
Yes.
So thank you for getting back to me today. So he said, thank you all for the opportunity. My favorite toy growing up was the 1995 Talking Buzz Lightyear. Carried that thing everywhere. Oh, that's a good toy. It's a good toy.
That is.
I didn't have that one. That's a good one. All right. So figures in the photo. So Hot Toys Mando and IG-11. The story here is I wanted to depict both Mando and IG-11 when they stormed a stronghold looking for the asset Grogu back in season 1 of The Mandalorian. And what's bringing Jasper joy right now is the joy of learning and improving photography skills every day and getting to share your photography with friends. Well, keep up the great work. Jeez Louise, I'm catching up on some stuff right now. Whew.
Oof, so good.
It really is. Excellent account. Go check out Jasper. So Hafad Air Rebels. Again, if I'm saying the username right. But Jasper, congratulations. Coming in number 9. And now we can
move on to number 8. I'm still shaking the rust out, but I'm feeling it. Yum.
It's all right. It's all right.
Number 8.
Okay, let me say this one. Pulp Fiction.
That's a great name. Great name. That's it. I enjoy that.
Man, what a classic kind of. I don't want to say classic image, but definitely classic pairing right here.
Right.
With Wolverine and Hulk. And it looks like Wolverine just, it's like, got your nose. Like,
yeah.
The
it definitely looks more like helping dislodge a boogie.
yeah. Let me get those nose hairs for you.
Yeah. But you're right. It's a classic pairing. Love that Bo-Katan in the back. Definitely helps make Wolvie pop, right?
Which Hulk is this? I don't remember a Hulk being this like green hue. This is a really nice green.
Is this the anniversary version, but with a different head sculpt on?
I don't think so, because that anniversary one I thought was a darker one, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That's a
color wise.
That's a Mayfix Wolvie though.
For sure.
Looks good.
It's a great picture. Again, simple in execution in terms of like what we're looking at, but then you have the balancing act of the posing and again, really nice job with that bokeh in the back. It's great. And I wonder where it was taken from, like what the aperture setting was, if this is taken by camera, like F under 2, right? F step under 2, maybe. It's super blurry.
I would say anywhere between 2 and 4, maybe, because he got a lot. The Wolverine was definitely the focus, but he got a lot. So I would say probably between 3 and 4.
Let me see right now if we did get answers back from Pulp Fiction. And we did not, and that's okay. So, but like I wanted to shout out Nilla Gorilla pointed out again, another smaller account trying to get some new eyeballs on. So let's again help out Pulp _ Fiction and get some new follows. So if you don't already follow, let's get some more. Really fun account.
Oh, Diamond Select Hulk. Okay.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. We got Trevor in the house. What's up, 1-6 shooter?
Sir Trevor, hello.
Sir Trev. I was in Between Two Sentinels. Check them out. They had a great show going on, and they opened up super chats, and I did a super chat, but I forgot to put the message in, so it just was a thing that said $4.99 or whatever, and then I said, "Oh crap, I forgot to put my message." And then I said, "How do these super hats work?" And I left
Perfect.
out. And then 1-6 shooter was very nice, and he said, "Just put it on your head."
There we go. That works.
All right, great story, guys. Thank you. Well, Pulp, Big Shun, congratulations. And if you have those answers later, and if you're watching this now, send them to Yimbo. Send them to me. We'd love to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move on to number
7.
I can't believe the robot voice is working.
I don't know what I did. Number 7, Retro Storm 15. Now we know that this is not a pond. This is his backyard, and it's flooded. But awesome. I'm guessing. Okay. I think this is Naruto, like a character from Naruto, right?
Only because I'm gonna agree with you. Only because of the turbo run. Otherwise, I
Yes.
have no idea. So I'm assuming because of the run.
How do you know what like the terminology? This is called turbo run.
At least in my middle school, when kids run through the hallways into recess with their hands out back behind them like that. That's
what
a
they
real
call
life thing that I deal with in my life. So yes, like, what are you doing? Stop running! It's turbo. Okay, well, in my face then.
That's hilarious. Okay, turbo run.
Do you see why I've just been enjoying summer chilling? Kids read Shakespeare. Turbo.
Oh my god, that's great. Well, some character from Naruto, if you know it in the chat, put it in. Doing the turbo run. They must have photo stacked this because I don't see where it's standing. Amazing. I loved it. You can even see.
Yeah, Retrostorm, I'm pretty sure we have answers. Again, this was from a Fast Pass win, right? This is a Fast Pass win?
It was.
So,
It was a Fast Pass.
Retrostorm, congratulations. And again, this is where when work is good, when work resonates with the audience, it doesn't matter, again, at the end of the day, what the follower count is, because the top 10 shakes out differently every single week. So congratulations again, Retrostorm, for having this image. It spoke to people, man. It's great. It's so good. So let me just queue up, see if I get some answers here from Rich. I believe I do. Yes, I do. So thank you very much, Rich. So here we go. For favorite toys growing up. We're talking any toy. I have a Beanie Baby of Turk from the Disney movie Tarzan. Love that thing for over 20 years and still have it on my shelf. If you mean action figure, I really like the Power Rangers Mystic Force Megazord set because each piece could be its own figure. Make the Megazord or become a dragon that the red guy could ride on. Oh, and they gave me a link to the picture. Oh, that's awesome. That's great. So there's a link to the picture. If you, it's really good. I mean, I can't share with all of you now, but it's a cool Power Ranger. And it's any toy from childhood. That's why I like both. I like that. I like that you still gave us a figure, but I like that you gave us the honest, earnest answer. So thank you, Rich. I like that. 2. This is the SH Figuarts Kakashi from the anime Naruto. I got it for my birthday last month. Again, happy belated birthday. 3. So I wanted to do as much as I could with this figure as soon as I got it, but it kept raining for days. So I got fed up and went out to do a photo while there was a break in the rain and found a puddle. I decided to try and do a walking on water like he does in the show. This was a very quick photo given the weather. The whole thing from setup to snapshot was only 5 minutes, but it turned out well. That's awesome. That's something that, like, Chris, we've been in so many group chats. We've said it to each other. Sometimes, like, you craft an image, might take 2 hours to put something together. You put your all into it. And then, again, based on whatever, algorithm, it just falls flat. And then you have something that you hustle to get done. But again, that's just a matter of what, I say it all the time, but as creative people, once we make art, it doesn't belong to us anymore. Once it's out there, once you put it out there, and it's gone. So that's why it's good, like just this makes me excited.
Yeah, that's
Like this is such a cool story, like, and
It
again, like pulling all together, they get in the fast pass, counting in 7. And then here we go. What's bringing Rich joy? I'm happy with the community you guys have made in the TPC Discord. Oh, I can't take any credit. That's Jade and Ivory, Toy Mirth, Frogman Finds, the list again of moderators over there. They are phenomenal.
we just tell you to go there.
Yeah, because it's just, it's such a great Discord, great channel, great different. Oh, it's so good. I'm making many friends and finding it fun to participate in the challenges and themed photo prompts that are held there. That's beautiful.
Awesome.
And that's why we, all linked up and, promoted each week, is because it is it's a wonderful community. Again, doesn't matter the platform now. So you want to be on Threads? I know it's on Instagram, but like there's the TPC is everywhere, and it's awesome. So wherever you want to be a part of the community, you can.
We're taking over. Retro Storm 15. Honestly, I remember when you got the fast pass. Super pumped that when No Chewing showed us this photo, I was like, that's definitely gonna be a top 10. Definitely a top 10. So glad that you got here, and so impressive.
Really great.
Congratulations. Let's move on to
Number 6.
Toy Tish. Right?
Yeah, Toy Tish, right? Now you're making it quick.
Just checking.
Yes, it's David. Yes, David Tish.
This is Trunks. No. Yes. Trunks. Anyone?
I can't speak to the fandom franchise aspect.
I used to watch Dragon Ball Z. I only really watched a few seasons. I loved it when I was. I honestly, I don't know. I'm also bad with names, so I think it's Trunks, though. Yes, it's Trunks. Thank you.
Okay.
Fantastic. Sitting on the DeLorean, right?
Right. And that part of my fandom I did know.
Sitting on the DeLorean. I don't know. I loved it. Trunks is a time traveler, so it's fitting. This is fitting.
That's all. And that makes that even better. I mean, just from a photography standpoint, I thought this is just a really cool image in general with the dueling lights and again, the posing, just the personality that's being exuded from just a simple seated pose.
Yeah, they really did a great job with that dueling light piece.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Do you do something like that with yours? Like, how have you done it in the past?
Yeah, I mean, I've screwed around with that. Yeah, like using like that 3 light setup type deal. Like sometimes I'll mix and match. And I actually took a picture today. Not that I'm trying to take eyes off of Toy Tish, but it made me happy to get me all fired up, taking like a real toy picture with my lights and getting all my stuff going. It was fun.
I can't wait to see it.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it was good. It was but yeah, to get this, yeah, I've again, the amazing thing. You throw a couple lights in the back, on the side, off to the side, switch up the coloring. It is harder than it seems though, because sometimes like I've tried to do the blue and red to get to like replicate police cars, police lighting.
Yeah,
and it turns pink. It just turns pink on me sometimes.
Yeah, they did a great job because really one half is red, one half is blue.
Yeah.
Like, really great job. Wow, it looks so subtle too. Like I didn't even notice it until you pointed it out.
Yeah. So just an amazing shot, nice editing too along the bumper and the headlight too. Nice touches there.
Yeah, the headlight. That's right. That's perfect. Great. Did Toy Tish have answers?
Yes, we do. So here we go. Favorite toy right now, NECA's Elf. Man, you know what? This is another one that it's been sitting here.
Oh,
it's been sitting here.
Yeah, but once you open it, you're gonna love it.
I know.
I
and
do
all of
love
those
that elf.
accessories, man. So many. I want the camera. The funny thing is now, like, after going so long without any cameras, I now have this great one too for Spider Ham. But then Alf has the one with the strap on the neck.
The strap on the neck is a good one. And
Get myself on the strap.
Comic-Con press pass.
And the comic. I know. I keep looking at him like, how do you take it off? But you probably just heat up the head. You just take the head off, right? And then it'll just swoop. These are the things that keep me up at night. All right, here we go. So my photo was the SH Figure Arts Trunks and Diamond Collect DeLorean Back to the Future Part 2. So there you go. I just wanted to make Trunks very cool and very hip with a very hipster light set. The idea to match Trunks and the DeLorean time machine comes from an old photo that I made 10 years ago. Oh, David, that's awesome, man. My toy photography goal is always the next picture in mind. No big deals. Beautiful. Enjoying the hobby. Toy Tish, David, awesome dude. Great account too. A lot of fun.
Great
like
account.
a lot of fun images. Oh my goodness.
Great.
I just saw a short round in Indy floating in a donut in a pool. I love it.
Honestly, I
love
totally
it.
forgot that short round was coming out, and I'm so glad you told me, and I just ordered it. It's coming on Friday.
Yeah, short round is great.
Awesome.
Cloth
Well,
good jacket.
Yes, right? Toy Dish, congratulations. Thank you so much for this wonderful lit photo with Trunks, the time traveling person.
Mhm.
Lord. Saiyan? Half Saiyan. Vegeta. Yeah. This is his dad.
Okay. You no say.
Let's move on to number 5.
Number 5.
Roberto Borba Jr. Love a great Lego photo.
Mm,
Not that I love. You and I both love mashups.
yeah.
Great mashup.
Mm-hmm.
How was this never done?
Yeah.
Lord of
That's
the
a
Rings,
great
Star
question.
Wars.
That's a
Lord
great
of the Rings,
question.
Star Wars.
I don't know if I've ever seen these two universes mashed up like this before at all. But it does work, and it's not the only thing I can think is that Darth is on a separate quest. Like he doesn't work for Sauron. Like he's on his own. He wants that
He
power
wants
ring.
the ring.
Yeah. That's great.
It's amazing.
Lovely concept. Yeah. Trevor, Sir Trevor, is your brain hurting with this? I know that with mashup, sometimes they make his brain malfunction, but I think this one works. I think it works really well. Of course, Darth would want the one ring and tracking him down, combing the forest, right?
Wow, what an incredible photo. I love it. I just love something about how that ring is off-center to Vader's face. Just really makes it more dynamic for me.
Yeah.
And then the stormtroopers in the back, great. And then poor Frodo and Samwise.
I'm really enjoying, like you were saying, with the Vader's mask, like just the look, the lighting off the helmet, like it's nicely done. Because it's tough, with all the gloss on Vader's helmet. Like I know he could be a tough toy to shoot, to capture and that just crushed it.
And let's go this lighting and the dia work. Like, I don't know what that must be some sort of backdrop, but they did enough with the bokeh to make it blend so well.
Yeah. So whether or not it's practical or, just a still image from a computer screen, like you can't tell because it's done so perfectly.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about digital?
I've tried it. It's just it's just a matter of, I don't know. I just like my props and accessories. You know this. Yeah. I like my little 1/12 scale. I like throwing as much as I can into a picture. It is really funny because mentally, like if I use a dio that sits here, like my Batcave, Yambonia, Yimtropolis, like
sure,
I try to treat those as like my, all right, let me get the lighting, get fancy, get the atmosphere aerosol, do like these are my elaborate setups. And then when I do quick stuff, like on the coffee table, I just hit them with a couple lights. I'm like, oh, I have all these accessories, and they're just down in the basement. But then, I'd have to lug them upstairs and clean them up. So usually on the coffee table, I'm shooting portraits.
We had Simon Toast on Toy Talk a few weeks ago, and he does exactly what I do. Like, oh, here are these accessories from this one figure. I know exactly where I'm putting it right now. There's no way I can forget where this is going.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, hey, where's that one figure? Totally forget where it went. Where did that accessory go?
Yeah.
Where is it? Is it in this box? Is it in this box? Is it in this box? Maybe it's in the box over there.
I know.
No.
And that's been part of my trying to get my area cleaned up. Because even right now on this table, I have Muhammad Ali heads, Eddie Guerrero heads, a bunch of hands, this ninja. Kind of just stuff is everywhere.
So the Mattel Muhammad Ali, do you like it?
I like both of them tremendously. The ref, I already like. The funny thing is, like, I couldn't stop playing with him yesterday, just walking around doing different boxing poses.
Yeah.
Then I set up a picture, and I haven't taken it like officially. Like I did like a very simplistic. I didn't do any fancy lighting, but the actual posed picture that I took was with the ref.
Oh,
Because
okay.
like I was more excited to have a referee. But this is great. But I need opponents. I don't have any other boxers.
I'm so happy that, first of all, you can still get him on the website.
Yeah.
And it's worth it. I think I have a classic Muhammad Ali. I really want to do that classic photo of him, but it looks incredible for, a Mattel figure. Not to say that Mattel figures aren't great, but it looks really detailed and nice.
Well, it's part of the Ultimates for WWE, and those head sculpts are great, and it was fully loaded, and I haven't even put his robe on yet. I still have his robe just sitting here.
Hey, just to clarify, that photo from RetroStorm is all practical, no Photoshop.
Wow, Rich, that's
pretty amazing.
That is really awesome, dude.
That's pretty amazing. Well, Roberto Borba Jr., I didn't have any answers from you, but that's okay. If you are watching this, please send them your way. He has some amazing photography. Go give him a follow. Let's check out. Oh, now I lost it. Come on.
Number 4. See, I was off my game there.
William Wise 518. I believe he's in the chat. Now, I know that you love Deadpool.
I do.
This is a great Deadpool shot.
Agreed.
It's brutal.
Yeah. Is that Cable back there?
That's Cable. That's Cable. I believe that's the movie Cable.
Man. Well, yeah. This is like I'm just soaking in all the details. I'm like, all right, here we go. I see, because my eyes were drawn to the decapitation first, but yeah, great job on Zombie Cap. Like that the final reach at, like reaching up that before double tap, because Deadpool's got all about that double tap.
Yep, tap.
And then the addition of the practical like fake blood too, and
I
don't know with that head sculpt if there was some like digital enhancement on the eyes, but I like that expression, right? They like wider, but very cool. And even to find like with the ground, where you and I always really like foreground textures, and that everything in this little rocky quarry looks good, looks scaled, looks solid.
It does. I mean, hey, like these are all Marvel legends. Let's also like say that, like, I love a good like they did a really great job just using the I'm guessing this is outside, using the landscape to build the photo, and that's what I really love.
Yeah, and I would definitely I'll definitely say that's outside for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Well, William did get back to me.
Oh, good. Yeah, he's saying right there. No digital, all natural.
All natural, baby. I had what was a favorite figure growing up? I had a Venom figure from like 1994 on an extending young that I absolutely loved. Other than that, the OG Turtle toys were great. I had every single one, including the sewer set and combat van. Nice.
Mm.
What's this? What are the figures in the photo? In the photo, I have Deadpool taking revenge on a zombified Captain America for taking out Cable. Oh, that's what happened.
Nice.
I shot an old crumbling support wall in the back alley of my town. Oh wow. And used a bit of fake blood and some aerosol fog. Wow. He answered. I gave him like all 8. He answered
Yeah.
all 8.
Dude, give them to me. I love the answers.
My favorite toy right now is the Mayfix 185 Spider-Man. I'm not sure
nice.
which one
Okay.
that one is.
That's probably the re-release. I think that's
probably. Yeah, you're right. As far as what's making me happy, is the growth that I've seen and the accessibility to everyone to get into toy photography. That's right. You don't need a fancy camera. You don't need expensive figures. All you need is a toy, a figure, and you could use your camera phone. That's how I started. I used my camera phone. As for what's making me happy, my goal in toy photography is just to have fun and grow a little, I suppose. Well, hey, you made it to number 4 on the TPC top 10. That's pretty good.
And it's good to set yourself goals for, because at the end of the day, it's one of those interesting things about life, right? This is why I like to live in the gray area, because it's not one or the other. Like you should set yourself goals for your account, for your art, for whatever you want to do, because that keeps you working forward. But then you don't want to get caught up where that's all you think about, because at the end of the day, you still want to just enjoy the hobby and have fun. And that's what, Chris and I were talking about with even taking little breaks here and there. Just it's good to give yourself what you need. Your body, your mind will tell you what you need. They really will.
They will
Yeah.
tell you. Amazing. Hey, William Wise, really proud of you. That's an awesome shot. I'm digging it. I'm digging everything.
Yep.
Let's move on to number 3.
Well, now you did it. Perfect. And this is our boy Jace, who's been in the chat with us all evening. Thank you very much, Jace. We love Jace. He's been, again, like, based on the voting, was just recently on a couple weeks ago. His stuff is so stellar. I can't look at how just, again, cinematic and movie like his work is. He's a pro. He's awesome. He does such a great job.
Absolutely a pro. You can always tell, like, everyone has their own style, right? But you definitely know when Starbrook Heroes drops a photo, because he has his own look, and again, cinematic is part of it. Like, man, the details, the posing. Look at Fei Long just like falling over there. I even just love that Mezco Iron Fist, like, kneeling down trying to get it back up.
It's epic, man. And just like Thanos Copter said, makes me want a new Marvel vs. Capcom game. Same thing, just like with so many other people, like those Street Fighter Jada toys. Like I took some stuff, but again, nowhere kink. I mean, and this is why I keep my smile on. I don't worry about comparing my work to Jace's, because I would lose. But I also got caught up, so I'm excited because I took some Marvel vs. Capcom stuff. After we talked about it the last few weeks, in terms of Mortal Kombat, for Street Fighter, like Street Fighter is my jam, and like I love this mashup. I love it, just that kinetic action. There's so much happening with all 4 players in this shot. So
Do you think when Ryu does, sorry to cut you off, Ryu does his fireball, like it's like people's hair stands up like static electricity? Do you think that's what would happen?
That's a good question.
Did you ever think about that?
No, but I did see, and I wish I could bring this up. I'll look for it. But there was a very funny like stand-up comedian that had a whole bit about how in Street Fighter, like the background people were just like, "Man, I'm just trying to go to the fish market and buy lunch."
I saw that this morning. He's like, "You want to fight?" Like after work, and he's like, "No, I want to fight right now."
Yeah.
While all the commerce is going on.
Right, the commerce. That was it.
That's right. I saw that this morning. Oh man.
Yep. But this is another great image, like Marvel versus Capcom. All of this ties into what Jace does as Storybook Heroes, where he has this living, breathing city that he's been building for himself, and it is just populated by superheroes. So, yeah, I love his imagination and his photography skills. So,
little fun fact about Jace: the dude can shred on guitar, like shred. Well, he came back with some answers. My favorite toy right now would have to be the Transformers Optimus Prime Premium Scale. Just a wonder to look at. So much fun setting up for a new shot. Oh wow, I don't know that one. Transformers Optimus Prime Premium Scale. Okay, can't wait to see that. What are the figures in the photo? I'm using Jada Ryu. I always say Jada. Jada Ryu and Fei Long from Street Fighter doing a battle against the DLX 3-0 Iron Man. You have that, Yimbo.
yes, I do.
And Mezco's Iron Fist was also one of my number one figure of the year, like a few years ago. Dioramas are from my different people, but mostly the main setup is from my good friend Phil from 112 Wonders. Props are from Henry 715, and the background dio is from Diorama Boy. I thought I recognized Diorama Boy. Pretty awesome. What's the story behind the picture? I wanted to do a Marvel vs. Capcom theme. I thought I just had this idea to do my best at creating a great shot, showcasing Ryu charging his Hadouken. Tell us about the photo. To create enough space to fit all my dials and figures, so I wouldn't have to keep breaking down my setups. I also didn't want to have a city block diorama setup. What's making you happy in the toy community right now? Everyone makes me happy. The people that nominate my photos, to all my friends, and people who support me, and Yimbo's robot voice, number 3.
Number 3. There we go. Since you took that away from him.
Sorry, Jace. Well, hey, excellent photo. I could look at this all day. What an amazing photo. Congratulations, Storybook Heroes. Thank you for having this photo. Let's move on.
Number 2.
Man, the Ultimate Luke has ultimate Spider-Man photos. Oh gosh.
Yeah, Luke kills it. And I'm also gonna shout out, like, I don't know, because I try to stay on top of what people are doing, but this is a little bit. I don't know if he's been doing this long. That's why I'm peeking. Yeah, I guess he's been just doing such great stuff. His account
Ultimate
is really
Luke?
yeah, the Ultimate Luke, because he changes up his style. Like, he's somebody that, like, I know an image is from him, but the way that he showcases the figures are different, like whether it's a low-key stylings, hyper, like diorama-based, hyper digital effects.
Yeah, he does different things.
And they all do, like, again, he's a jerk because he could do everything so well.
Man, like, people are saying this is movie poster quality. Like, absolutely. When I saw this, I'm like, wait, this isn't a photo. This is a movie poster. Who did this?
Yeah, I recommend going to his account. This isn't even going to do it justice, but This is on that post. So this is the original image, but there was
Oh, cool.
there was a B-roll that I suggest you check out too, which again, this is not doing it any justice. So go
Yeah,
check
why
out
not?
the original post because that's a whole completely separate field to it. But I really like this one. This is a standout.
Yeah, so great. I mean, the way he blended them,
Mhm.
and both Sentinels, so
Yep.
they look so good. And that I'm always a sucker for a lead shot.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Especially with Spuddy.
yeah, and that ledge is really nice. Do you have a nice ledge in your arsenal?
I do. Well, I have a couple now, but yeah. That Sentinel Gargoyle is a great ledge, but then also the ones from at home that you can get for like $10 or less are also really great.
At
As like,
home?
yeah, do you have an at home like store by you?
Is it like Home Goods?
It is kind of like a Home Goods, but yeah, they're doing. We'll talk. We'll talk.
Let's
Check
talk.
your at home Halloween sections. Do it online too. You can order online, but check
You
their
could
Halloween stuff.
use the code at the end, Yimbo, all caps.
Yeah, I wish. No affiliations. Just helping out with some toy photography tips. I'm just seeing if I have one. That's it. See this big
Oh,
gargoyle looking thing? That's one of them.
oh, let me see. Hold on. Solo layout. Oh, okay. Oh, really? That's nice.
There's two different heights. So this is the big boy, and then there's also like half size shorter one. So
At
now I have
home.
2 big boys and 2 small boys.
Okay,
So
I'll
yeah.
check it out.
But those are my ledges.
Well, hey, the way he blended this photo went back into Photoshop. I love the little smoke covering right at the torso of Sentinel Spidey. Oh
Yeah, got to
man,
keep some things a mystery.
how do you? Yeah, how do you? How do you like come up with this idea and then just execute it this way?
It's just a cool because like that's why this hobby's so cool because like this is like a passing the torch type of thing or mentor and trainee
Yeah,
to big sibling relationship, however you want to look at it. Like there's so many different ways of approaching these two characters, but this is just a brilliant. This is why this hobby is great. He was able to masterfully, like connect, showcase symbolically their relationship through. I don't know. It's just awesome.
Well, he got back with answers. Hello, the figures that are in my photo are the Sentinel, SV, Action, Miles, and Peter. What's the story behind your picture? The story behind my picture is that Miles has now fully embraced the role of Spidey in memory of Peter and promising him to try to do the best he can. I used a part of a rooftop diode that I have and edited the rest on Photoshop.
Wow.
What's making you happy in the toy community right now? What's making me happy about the community at the moment is the constant positivity and support we show each other. Hey, let's keep going. What's my favorite figure right now? That's a tough choice. It's either the new Mafex Spideys or the amazing Yamaguchi 2.0 Spidey. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Or even the new SHF Trunks, who we just saw, I believe.
That's right.
My current goal with toy photography is to keep on trying to improve the quality of the image I'm producing. Another goal is to be printing some of my images and sell them. Well, I will tell you, I will buy this image. I'll buy this.
Yeah,
You know what?
great.
You know what I bought the other day from Lost in Translation? Her Ant-Man Coca-Cola cap photo.
Nice. Oh, that's such a
So-
good one. Yeah.
I'm gonna frame that, put it up somewhere. It's gonna be good.
Good
But
stuff.
hey, Ultimate Luke, oh man, you really know how to hit the Spidey tingles here. So good.
God is in our Peter Tingles.
Peter tingles. Oh, that was messed that one up. All right. Well, congratulations, number 2. Now we know why it's number 2. Let's move on to number
Number 1.
Now this is Collector 974. Number 1, Collector 974. And how I have all 3 of these figures, never thought to put null with these two.
I mean, it makes sense, yeah. And
It
that's the
feels like
that's the SHF Carnage.
yes, SHF
Oh,
Carnage.
he really is massive.
Yeah.
See, I think
huge.
that's I think that's a SHF Carnage with the Legends set.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It feels like it's a continuation of the last photo with the dark red clouds on the back.
Yeah.
That null figure is really nice.
I just wish I knew that character, but that's like one that I am happy I own.
Yeah.
Because I wanted that Venom like specifically.
Mm-hmm,
But he's a character that I want to learn more about. Like, I am curious about the whole symbiote stuff, and I don't know. So I want to know more. I want to learn about Null.
Supposedly that sword is the sword that in Thor Love and Thunder.
Is it that sword? Oh, it is?
That sword, yeah. That he uses. Supposedly.
The God Killer or whatever.
Yeah, the God Killer, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. What a great man.
Well, I'm loving the shadowing over Carnage's face.
Mm-hmm.
Because even though he is the in wrestling terms, here we go, everybody. So this is
let's hear it.
In wrestling terms, there's a thing called a tag team. We know that it's 2 people. Then you have a faction. That's where it could be 3 or 4 or more. So in this faction, you still need to have a heater. You need to have the big guy that's going to get your back, and like he's the one that's going to be imposing to your opponents. So I like that Carnage. So like Null is still clearly the leader of this group.
Okay.
Even though Carnage is the
heater.
larger, yeah, because he is the heater. He's in the back seat role, like he's just the muscle.
Okay, all right.
That's my wrestling talk
analogy.
Yeah.
NWO.
Yep.
Hulk was the leader. Kevin Nash was the heater.
Or yeah, and then I think Scott Hall would be Venom in this shot. That's me. That's what I'm gonna say. So Kevin Nash is Carnage, and Hogan is Null.
Yeah. Where would 1-2-3 Kid / what's the DX, right?
Oh, if you want to do this as DX, so then I guess you'd have Shawn Michaels be Null, Triple H be Carnage, and right. As soon as you brought up 1-2-3 Kid, because the original DX, oh my god, see, this is where this analogy starts coming apart at the seams.
1-2-3 Kid. Man, what a terrible persona.
6. Then it became 6.
That's right.
I remember that moment when a kid told me that in school, and I'm like, it's a 1-2-3 Kid. If you add them all up, it's 6. And just went. Still dumb. Man. Still a dumb name.
Oh man, I didn't even realize that until you just explained it. Oh man. Well, Collector 974, he's in the chat, and to be honest, my favorite toys growing up was the WWE figures. Hey, this all fits. That I used to play with them a lot, and also Power Rangers and Transformers and Marvel, all of them. What are the figures in your photo? In my nominated photo, I have Null, Venom, and Carnage, all part of the symbiote family.
Mm-hmm.
What's the story behind your picture? I just got my Carnage from Amazon and decided to post them post them up posing. I used a YouTube screenshot as my background for the figures and a couple of cheap lights from Walmart. Wow. Really? That's it? Wow. What do you love about the toy community right now? The creativity and just everyone being so kind to one another and supportive. The collabs, basically everything about it is making me happy and being a part of this community. Wow. Really nailed this photo. Collector 974. Really nailed it. So
awesome
good.
Work. Awesome work.
What a great top 10 this week.
Always. It's always, I mean, like, I like to, it's repetition. I don't mind saying over and over again. We are blessed with wonderful artwork each and every week. It's just we have a talented community of people. We have a talented community, and we love getting to go through these. These are awesome, and I know I got to follow some new accounts based off of how this week shook out. So it's really neat. It's always neat.
Yeah, I definitely followed like 5 or 6 of them in the top 10 today this year. So awesome. Well, hey, we have a featured giveaway going on, and I can't wait to share what it is. So the Fast Pass, but how do we describe the Fast Pass again?
So prior to either of us ever getting asked to be part of the honor of being able to be the talking heads of the Toy Pick community over here on YouTube, being featured on the Toy Pick community was always, like a daily goal for myself. And it can be hard because there are now 32,000 people that follow the account at the very least, last time I noticed. And it's a lot. And so to help you get an immediate feature up on the page, you don't have to worry about other nominators and worrying about if we're going to see or somebody's going to see the tag. Nope. You hang out with us, and your reward is we spin the wheel, and then it ends up getting featured, whoever it lands on. And it's a beautiful thing. So it literally is the easiest and most simple, like we would like to say it's easy and simple because you got to hang out with us for the last couple hours, It's not so bad.
Well, here you go. Here's your hashtag. All you have to do is hashtag
Perfect.
Run.
Turbo Run.
Right
Turbo Run, baby. Now,
so if you want a Fast Pass, you can do it, and then we'll set you up with Toy Pick community, and you can choose your photo to be featured for next week's.
Right. It could be something from the gallery, from your gallery of amazing work, or it could be something new. But this way, we'll be able to let TPC know that you'll be reaching out. This way, you can converge on a time and a picture to post, etc., etc. So, I see Jukebox Hero.
I used to listen to that song all the time in college. All the time. How did we not go to a place with a jukebox when we hung out? We got to do that Legion's Con.
Yeah, we'll make that happen. So Retro Storm Rich, he's excited that he set the hashtag. That's right. You got it. You're the inspiration.
He did. You know what? I really need to open up these Mirage Turtles. I'm gonna get that like lost one first before I even open these up. But I've been so excited. I feel like I open them now. I'm like, hey guys, look at these turtles, and everyone's like, yeah, I got those like 3 months ago, bro. Like,
well, I will tell you, the Mirage set stopped me from ordering those IDW turtles that like Machu's raved about. Now Cody's raved about from the Best Action, the loyal
Best
subjects.
Action. They do look good.
They look so good. Yeah, for and they are a little bit smaller, and I have Donatello, but everybody keeps telling me how great they're getting, and they look really cool. But I stopped myself because I went,
you have Donnie.
I have like the original just Donatello, just an original Donnie. So it's one from the early iterations. Now that like I'm saying that like each different look, new costumes, different stuff. Like the later ones have been really good. And I have a Krang, and I like my Krang actually quite a bit. So if it feels like that Krang, I can understand why people's have been impressed by this IDW set. So they look great, and I'm just trying to stop myself from getting another set of turtles in my house. So I have yet to buy them because of the Mirage set. So there you go. That was my whole point. I went, what am I going to replace the Mirage? Like the Mirage is my boys. Those are my boys.
Yeah, those are really good.
So I stopped myself. So you're going to love this set. So don't worry.
You didn't get the Mezco ones, right?
I have not. Even though they look really good now. They look really good too. But I'll still be good. I think I'm staying in my Necka lane except for the Fury
Oh, yeah.
samurai set of turtles. Like that'll be
Not-
my extra little.
Not to be mistaken with Fury.
Yeah, super weird. But the Spring Samurai, not Leo, is I'm pretty sure Fury toys.
Yeah, Fury. You're right. Right.
Yeah.
What are? I mean, I feel like that's going to be just this. 2029 is when we'll have the full. Set
We're
of
never gonna
turtles.
fill. Yeah, because it's what is it about 6 months or so? I don't even know, man. That's why that one I'm just gonna enjoy. Like at least it's Donnie and Splinter, but
Yeah.
that's still aggravating me. Like Raph and Mikey, unless they better be doing Raph and Mikey at the same time. You can't make me wait 3 more years for a complete team.
Yeah, because it's Splinter and Donnie, right? I doubt they come out at the same time though.
Well, Splinter and Donnie are supposed to. I
They're
mean, they were up
supposed to
for,
come out at the same time.
I mean, that's why they're up for pre-order altogether.
True. I mean, Leo came out by himself, so
I don't know. He's also the smallest. I think he's gonna be, or is Mikey gonna be smaller?
are they going to scale him up? That would be-
Everybody's scaled. Yeah, Donnie's like much taller.
Oh, that's so. Dumb.
I don't mind the different heights of turtles. I really don't mind that.
But is it? Are they all going to scale up, and Leo is going to be like the small one?
I don't know if he's going to be the small one. Like he is a very, very, tiny 6-inch scale figure because
Yeah,
he's only what 4.5, maybe.
Yeah, he's 4.5. Everyone
Yes,
just
I don't know.
because it was the original Playmate scale, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Which I question that because it looks smaller than the Playmate scale, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hey,
I don't
let's
know.
finish
I'm
it up.
excited.
Turbo Run. If you guys want a fast pass, hashtag Turbo Run. Hey, maybe we'll see you running down Yimbo's school, like with the Turbo Run.
Turbo.
Did they really just say it like that?
Yes.
It's pretty funny. I just want to be Yimbo for one day. All right. Well, we're finishing up. Give you another 30 seconds to do the Turbo Run right into the Fast Pass, and then we'll give that giveaway. Oh, man. I have so many toys, Yimbo. I don't know what to do with them.
The answer is play with them, take pictures of them, make reels of them.
Okay.
that's what you're saying.
All right.
How's
Yes.
that? Is that
Checklist. Make reels of them.
Make reels of them.
Always, guys. One last on Turbo Run. All right. Some last minute ones. All right, I'm going to spin it. Here we go. This is for a Fast Pass feature.
Beep 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 beep.
Hit and miss.
Hey, all right.
Nice. And I believe they joined last minute too. Awesome. So hit and miss images, you can hit up either toy.father on Instagram or Yimbo Reviews Everything on Instagram. Let us know what you want featured as your photo, and we'll.
And the other thing, I try not to, because it's just more of like a nice little thing, but because Hit and Miss Images is going to have a secret hashtag, what we've also done, because again, we kind of fly loosey-goosey with our rules, because there are no rules. But for instance, Not a Bird, Not a Plane photography, our friend Sully, oof, almost sneezed there, sorry. When he was going to have back-to-back, he ended up like picking someone to receive his. So I'm just letting you know, Hit and Miss Images, you can always, since you are getting featured this week, you can either bank it, that's cool, or if you do want to have, if you have a friend in mind that would really like it, you can tell us that too. So just giving you other options, that's all.
Oh, that's okay. Right.
Mentioning
that's right.
karmic type of options that are out there.
They were the Shawn Michaels. Got it.
Yes, yeah. But again, if you want to bank it and have back-to-back weeks, that's all good too, because this happens here. So it's all good.
Hey everyone. Thanks for another great. Hey, it's like 10:40. I feel like we should be doing something else.
Well, this is because most of the summer this has been halfway through our stream.
Yes.
And then we've gone, and again, everybody, we love it, and we would love to do the longer, but this is something Chris and I specifically also mentioned. Going, like we're still practicing, tightening up our show a little bit, because we just want this to always be something that we all look forward to, and we do so tremendously. So thank you all for hanging out with us this evening. We are going to get to, I see Emma Kinney's dropped some questions on us. We'll get to those. So I just want to say thank you again, Chris. Thank you for this evening. I know we're not done quite yet, but thank you for your time. Chat, thank you for your time. Watching the replay. Appreciate you. Hopefully you enjoyed.
Honestly, we call this a show, but I'm always like, hey, I'm going to go talk to Yimbo right now. For
I
a
know.
couple hours.
Yeah. Yep.
So, Emma McKinney, first question. So, we all know MCU weakens characters for the plot. If you could choose that character that was weakened, would you have to be as strong as they are in the comics?
Drax. Doesn't Drax seem nerfed strength-wise in the MCU?
Yeah, definitely.
Right? I feel like I've never seen him as like a real true destroyer. Maybe at the start of the second movie when he was cutting up that alien from the inside. But even then they kind of played it for humor. So
Well, I mean, now that you mention Adam Warlock.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I loved him.
Right.
He was great, but he just not as powerful.
Yeah. Yeah.
But at that point, I mean, if everyone's so powerful, it's like no one's a threat, right?
Right. That's true. That's true. Nilla Gorilla said he would choose the Hulk. That's a good one.
Where did he say that?
Samurai Chris says, thanks for the stream, fellas. It's been a while since I've been able to make it. We miss you, buddy. But again, we say this on all of our streams. The fact is that your attendance is never expected, but it is always appreciated.
Yeah,
if that makes sense. Like we just love, it's just nice when you guys get to make it. So it puts the smiles on our faces. So yeah. And McKinney, my choice. Ooh, Destroyer. That's true. That's a good one. He got caught up in a little dusty tornado.
Is that, yeah, I totally forget. I didn't like the first two Thor movies.
I like the first one because I liked the Shakespearean version in that man out of time, man out of location. Like, I'll have another delicious like that. I use that with my wife all the time to this day. Sustenance. But it's delicious. I'll have another smash, and I'll say smash as I pretend to throw my coffee mug on the ground. I'm a joy to live with.
Just throw it on the ground. Oh man, I don't like who. I guess who else is I mean, Thanos, I feel like is more powerful, don't you think?
I would have said that, I guess.
He's not weakened in the MCU. I feel like he's more powerful.
No, he was the massive threat. So I never saw him as weak.
Captain America is pretty much what I would imagine Captain America to be. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Jeremy Nilla, the Hulk being the other potential, but even they gave him, I mean, a lot of big moments.
The Incredible Hulk movie.
Well, even in the Avengers, he destroyed that city. I mean, what country was that? Was that?
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
Age of Ultron, right?
Yeah, he did destroy a section of a city, so that's not good.
I mean, he destroyed that fishy, Chitauri thing with one punch.
That's true. He made a good point. Okay, so they weakened him through time, I think. Yeah, that's a good point.
They did. Yeah. They did. You're right. No doubt.
That was a good question, McKinney. That was a good one. I like it. I
dug it. It generated conversation.
Yeah. So tonight we had unboxing art before us. Then we had Between Two Sentinels with Machu Toy and J Shot before us. So two great shows to check out. this weekend, I am planning on doing my Sunday night stream.
Nice.
Because I think I'm, it's the summer, just like you guys did with Toy Talk, where you kind of went like after last weekend, after being able to tell myself it's okay to take a night off. It's Sunday night, I should say. I think I'm going to stream next week. Maybe take one more odd Sunday off between now and school starting for me, but we'll see. But I'm going to be back streaming Sunday. I will be back streaming Sunday. Might be on location in the Jersey Shore. We'll see. Maybe not from the basement.
Yimbo. Yimbo.
We'll have to see. I got to figure this out, man. I got all these toys. Like I started unboxing all this stuff to discuss on Sunday, and I'm like, oh, I might not be home. I might be down the shore. Got to figure this out. Figure out this life of mine.
Put them in a tote.
So don't forget, everybody. Toy Talk, Monday nights, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Are you guys doing it this week?
Yeah. Sure. Still haven't decided yet.
Fair.
But yeah.
Well, sub. Remember, these are the featured channels right on the main part of the Toy Pick community YouTube. But Toy Talk, Yimbo reviews everything. Make sure you turn on those notification bells because we do like to go live and talk about toys and your photography all the time.
Toy Talk, we're really trying to make it more of a hang, so just inviting people randomly. We had a nice party the last time we did it, and it was a lot of fun. So really, really just hanging out and just talking toys.
That's what I'm talking about, man. How did I beat you to Odin short rounds, by the way?
Well, because I canceled, and then I forgot about it, and now I need it.
You're going to love him. He's so cute.
Hey, everyone, thank you in the chat. Thanks for joining us tonight. We really appreciate you. We appreciate everything you do because you make a great community in the TPC. We love you, and thank you for everything, and good night.
Good night, my toy collectors, photographers, and more. We had some fun tonight, but we're out of pictures to explore. We thank you for your time. It was nothing but sublime. Though it's time to go to bed, don't be filled with dread, because next week we'll be right here. Your toy daddies will appear to bring you joy and laughter every night and here on after.